times, and this is why I think I have OCD, because if it doesn't look just right, I'm going to re-record the shit a million times. So, anyway, I just came home tonight. It is Saturday night, okay? 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 1 o'clock when I started recording my videos, because I was like, I'm going to get more active on my YouTube account again. So here goes, okay? I am lonely. It has been over a year since I have been on a date. Excuse me. Been on a date. It's been over a year since I've been intimate. Yes. Since I've been intimate. Over a year. And it has been over a year since I've had a boyfriend. It's been like a year and a half since I've had a boyfriend. Now, that is because I have been in recovery. That's because I made some serious choices to change my life and work on myself. And I needed to be single for that. But now I'm at a point where I don't want to be single anymore. I want to share myself with somebody. And I want to be loved. And I want to love. And I want all that good stuff, okay? I'm freaking sick of watching movies by my damn self. I am sick of going to Sunset alone. I am sick of doing anything alone. I like my me time, don't get me wrong. I'm not desperate. I don't need someone to cling to. But I just think that I am worth... I have things that I want, that I have to offer to someone. And my heart is just like, remember me? Remember me? Like, it's getting cold, okay? When I don't have the warmth of another person sharing that. So I just want to briefly say what kind of guys that I do like. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? Physically, I'm very attracted to Latin men, exotic men, men with accent, foreign men, but Americanized, if that makes sense. Like, has no problem speaking English, you know, because I think conversation is very important, and if you cannot keep up with me in a conversation, that's definitely a turn off. But men with, I love the accent. The accent is a very big turn on for me. Caramel complexion, dark hair. I like pretty features, very like pretty boy, exotic, like very nice lips and a nice smile and pretty eyelashes, pretty eyes. Those kind of things really turn me on, and that's what I've gone for in the past. Tall, I'm 5'10", and so 5'9", 5'10", and 6 foot and higher. That's what's up. Personality. A little bit about me. I'm extremely passionate about music. If one thing I could, if you had to take away everything from me except for one thing, I would say I'm keeping music. There's something about listening to soulful, meaningful, talented music that comes from the heart and speaks to you in an intelligent way, or just a soulful way, or just makes you want to move. I'm so passionate about music, and I spend a lot of my time searching for new music, new artists of all different kinds of genres, and putting people onto it. Hey, have you ever heard of this artist? And I like making mix CDs for people and stuff. And like I said, the whole DJ thing a couple of years ago, that's what I love to do. So a guy who's that deep into music, that's a plus. That's definitely a turn on in a way that we could bond. I'm very open-minded, and I would call myself a conversationalist. I love to talk about any and everything under the sun imaginable. I love talking. It's a great way to get into somebody and really interact. That's my favorite way to interact, is conversation. So a guy who can get deep and open-minded and not like, ooh, I don't talk about that. I don't. That doesn't really, you know. I'm very open. A guy who is funny. I am silly. I goof off. I crack jokes. I'm very witty. I like clever sense of humor. I'm sarcastic at times. Like, so people who can kind of snap back with me and like joke and goof off, love that. So it's just most importantly for me is someone who's real, who keeps it real, who knows who he is and is comfortable enough to be that. Not someone who has to front or pretend or has to prove or overcompensate. I'm very authentic. I'm very sincere. I'm very blunt and forward and just real. I'm a realist, and so I really appreciate that in a person's sincerity. A nature lover, somebody who loves nature. I love to explore this world, and I swear to you, I'm going to travel someday. I want to travel everywhere. I want to take my camera and just go and capture this world's beauty. I love nature. It puts my soul at ease when I go to the beach or to the bay and I see boats bobbing up and down or the ocean glistening and the sun setting. The beach at night. I like to camp. I like to fish. I love nature. So someone who, let's go exploring and camping and traveling. And I seriously, like, if I could, I would get in my car and I would just drive. I would just see where I end up. Just drive and explore. And just, if I had the money and the time, I would just go. I would just go and see where I end up and just travel. And I would even do it by myself. That's how I'm very spontaneous like that and adventurous. And so I plan on doing that at some point in my life. But anyway, I didn't mean for this to be a personal ad to YouTube. But hey, I have a camera and I have a beautiful mind, and if I want to share whatever aspect of that with whoever cares to listen, that's what I'm going to do. So thank you, everybody, for listening. And Mr. Wright, if you're out there, and you, even if you are, I was going to say if you're in my area, I'm in Sarasota, Florida, but even if you're not in my area, I'm open-minded. You know, if the right person comes along and you click with them, you know, things can tend to work out. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, thanks guys for listening, and I didn't mean for this to come off as like a personal ad. I am not by any means desperate to meet somebody, but you never know until you put yourself out there what can happen. So have a great night. I'm gonna go watch a movie by myself like usual. So, oh hey, and if you want to text me, my phone number is, just kidding, haha. Alright, have a good night guys, talk to you later.